We're gonna sail over to Moorea today. Woody is joining us. Woody was saying that from his house he could see white caps already at like 7 this morning and that the seas looked pretty rough. It's a short sail, but I think it's gonna be a boisterous sail.
Hey, I'm filming this on the phone because Nicole has the camera up top. She thinks we're sailing to Moorea, but actually I'm gonna surprise her. We're sailing to a kind of uninhabited atoll. Woody's coming along for the adventure and we're bringing you along for the surprise.
So Woody called again, he's tripping out. He's like, he calls up and he's like, he's frothing. He's like, is it okay I brought my kite gear? And I'm like, what, dude? I'm like, leave it in the car. Like, don't bring it on the ferry. He's like, oh, it's too late, man. I'm already on my way. And he's like, I'm afraid it'll be really windy and we'll get back to the house and I won't have time to get my gear and I'll miss the whole session. And this way I'll just go with you guys. And I'm like, whatever, dude. We'll stick your kite gear down below.
He's really bringing his kite gear?
Yeah, he brought a kite on board to sail to Moorea.
Here he comes, the famous Woody. Woody Howard.
Right here at Rances, we're gonna go kiting someplace.
Oh, I love the hat. Hi Woody, welcome.
Hello. Maruru.
For this short sail to Moorea, we scrub grass and slap ass.
Great start.
Okay, keep hoisting.
Good job, everybody. We're underway. And now I'm gonna set the course.
Guess what, Nicole? We're not going to Moorea.
Oh, really? That's why you brought all your shit? Really? Really?
Yeah.
No way. That's why I'm like, are we going the wrong, like, Moorea's over there? No way, you little rascal. Yay, I'm excited. I had no idea. Even though I was stoked, this was a rough passage.
I just got dry.
So what drove you to go to Titiaroa?
I saw there was gonna be wind.
Yeah.
So I wrote Tamotoa right away. Hey, what's the deal? Like, are there any moorings? Like, how do we go there? Is there anywhere we can stay?
You didn't even know about where you're staying?
No, we might not have a place to stay.
I didn't tell you.
I didn't want to tell you that part. So he's like, yeah, when you get there, someone has to dive down. It's 15 feet underwater. There's like a loop. So you dive down and you put the line through the loop. So he's like, yeah, I'll swim over and I'll dive down, put your line in. And worst case scenario, we just turn and sled right back to Moorea, overnighter.
We arrived last night to this atoll. It's actually not an island. It's an atoll called, Tetiaroa. It's a little rolly here.
You know, atolls are formed from a real long process. Continental plates, they move and it lifts up the other side. It created a coral reef around it because the coral needs shallow water. The coral keeps up with the depression of going down because it's alive. So the coral keeps replacing itself. And eventually, with the rain, erosion, and the land going back and down to the ocean, the reef keeps up and it stays there.
This used to belong, or I guess it still belongs to Marlon Brando, and now it belongs to his kids. And it's a beautiful spot. Look at all these charter boats.
Ça va?
Good morning.
Good morning, good. The mooring is right there. 5 meters underwater, the buoy, to reach it. Then it goes 40 meters.
Ah, okay. Are you gonna dive to the 40 meters?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Go check. Yeah.
You're a legend.
I feel like James Bond.
Yeah, you look like James Bond.
Where's your babes?
James Bond has lots of babes.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming with the catamaran. Super strong.
Tamotoa wasn't alone in the water. Those sharks were really big lemon sharks, and a little sketchy with the lemon sharks because one of Woody's really good friends not too long ago got bit by a lemon shark, while he was surfing.
Are you comfortable talking about that day and telling kind of the story of what happened?
Yeah, man. I was on a sailing trip through the Tuamotus with my friend Woody. On our last day of the trip, we were surfing a cool spot. I was just laying on my board waiting for a wave when I felt a real crazy tug on my right thigh. I gave a warning heads up to one of the Australians that was closer to me. Right when I said that, wham, my left leg got grabbed. And I looked back, he had my knee in its mouth, and I saw the whole head. So I just kind of slammed down on top of its head really hard, and he let go right away. It gave a big splash, and his back fin slashed out of the water, hit my arm, and he kind of went out a little ways, 10 feet or so, and then he turned and he kind of just started circling. So I knew I was in his spot and I had to get out of there. Christian was his name, Australian guy, just kept yelling at me, "Hey man, get over here, here comes a wave." He actually paddled kind of behind me and put himself between me and the shark or whatever, you know, and he made sure that I caught the wave. And once I got on the beach, I just had a couple minutes where I was just laying there. I didn't want to look at my wounds. I finally took a look at my legs and I was like, oh shit, man, it's pretty ugly, you know. At that point, Woody came in and he looked at my wounds and realized, you know, I didn't hit any main arteries. And those 3 Australians came in, and within 10 minutes, you know, they had me wrapped up and got to the village where they had a little hospital. Anyways, yeah, I got really lucky, you know. I had some guys that really looked out for me, man. It was awesome. Woody, man, that guy he helped me so much. I have a little bit of stiffness in my left knee where they hit the ligament, but other than that, I'm fine.
Could you just maybe quickly share your feelings about sharks in general?
I've always been fascinated by sharks. I'm not like scared of them because of what happened. I dig sharks. They're dinosaurs, man. They've been here a lot longer than us, that's for sure.
They've been here almost as long as Woody.
Yeah, for sure. The white Tahitian.
Exactly. All right, Dom, you're a legend, brother. Thank you so much.
Fortunately, sharks are far more beautiful than dangerous, and while they must be respected, they don't need to be feared. Tamotoa was fine, Naoma was on a mooring, and we went to bed happy, looking forward to exploring the lagoon in the morning.
Gonna take a southbound, all the way to Georgia now.
Believe it or not, this is what you drive through to get into the lagoon. There's no opening in the reef here, so you ride the surge from a wave over the reef. The charter boat drivers have it dialed. Now it was our turn. The channel in the lagoon is only a few feet wide and surrounded by reef a few inches deep. Oh! Oh! Fuck. Damn it.
When you think about my country, you think mostly by the sea, the beautiful sun beaches and the tall coconut trees. But give me the mountains of Moran.
Make a boat for them.
A boat?
So they can go on the wind and...
Oh, fun!
Yeah. Allez, va essayer, va vite, dans le vent là.
The moon on the prairies, the sound of the cowbell. I love you there and everywhere.
The setting sun in our eyes made it even more challenging to pick our way back through the reef. But we made it, only to find ourselves 3 feet in the air as we launched off the reef.
Everyone asked if I would regret that going to Tahiti, the mountains make me forget. When you think about my country, you think my Let's do it again!
This is what the bottom of your feet look like when you walk around on a coral reef. Lots of little bruises.
Around your position, so we'll be overfly your ship for the next 10 minutes.
To help him.
Naoma, channel 2, can you count from 0 to 10 on frequency, please?
Aircraft Naoma, say again, please.
Naoma, French Navy aircraft, can you count from 0 to 10 on this frequency, please? We are checking our system, radio systems.
Affirmative. 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. Over.
Naoma, French Navy aircraft, thanks a lot. Thank you very much. I wish you a nice day and have a good sailing trip. Naoma, French Navy aircraft, exercises are finished from now. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, sir. Naoma will be standing by channel 16. Have a great day.
I thought that was fake. I was like, no, there's somebody screwing with you.
Big titty girl coming down the street. Big titty girl, come over to me. Big titty girl, be mine. Big titty girl coming over the hill. Big titty girl, hope you're on the pill. Big titty girl, be mine. I want to play with your bibs. I want to play with your huge ribs.
This episode is made possible with the support of viewers like you. Click the link for more info.